Look, Captain. Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vae Victis is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
We're gonna have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Hell yeah. Bada boom. All right, let's get out of here. Hagamir.
So many people, all in one place. I still cannot feel entirely comfortable.
There we go.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
I heard that somewhere, yeah.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Thanks, Jeffs.
If it belongs on your ship, oh, please, take a look.
Hey, you got some picks this time. Nice. All about dem picks.
Thanks for coming in.
It's amazing what processes.
The Unwanted. Nope. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. How funny would it be if all of you guys have seen that guy standing there? And the reason that I have not seen him is because I'm still on the press version. But let me see if it actually updates when I get a no. Oh no, it didn't update. Okay, so it's all the same version. That would have been kind of funny. That would have been kind of funny. Yeah, there's no updates. Okay. No, the Unwanted, that is not it. No, there's other stuff. Maybe if you do a special side quest first or something.
You're here because you need only the finest
How much money do we have? 345K. Woo! How are we doing here? Wow. We got a ways to go. Right here. Yeah, still a ways to go. So I need to put some points in here because I do want to get down to weapon engineering and spacesuit design. We can't do this yet. This needs to go up, but I need to install ship mods and search. Oh, speaking of which, you know what? Actually, let's do this real quick. Wait, is it? Am I done? Oh, it's gone. Okay. That works. Oh, I should get a stealth point eventually, yeah. Don't need to right now, but we will.
I think I'm going to get my face brushed.
Okay.
Authorized personnel. Threat has to stay here.
Hard save. Hmm. Hmm.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
No games. Tell me why you committed the attack so I take this straight to the cabinet.
How could you?
Boom. Hey, X-Car, what's up, buddy?
Isn't this interesting? You know, you've proven far more clever than I had anticipated. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau City, New Atlantis, my doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I, figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian, learning to synthesize it, use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it.
Not a bad thought. But no,
He did shoot the sheriff, yeah.
the attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found. But we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Information should have been handed over, secured to keep it from ever being used.
It's easy to judge now, but the Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser. the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero.
This character, though. So you literally murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. You're sick.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
If you're waiting for me to say thank you, we're going to be here for a while.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone.
Nope.
After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
This time it is. Not sure what I'm going to tell the Cabinet. I think I'm just going to forget the fact you killed people to accomplish your good works.
And how many have you killed to get where you are now?
All right, you win.
There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
Yeah, I'm torn because, yeah, as Mr. Chiron just says, if you give him up, you're going to just destroy Hadrian's life too. I don't know, man.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here.
He already thinks he's a monster?
Let's not squander the
Yeah.
opportunity to do more.
Keep my name out your mouth. Oh, smack! Wait, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Yeah, okay.
Authorized personnel only.
Is something amiss?
Fred has to stay here.
Until next time.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
He organized the attacks from his cell.
I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
He said he was trying to fix the damage done but to the Sanan name, make you and him into heroes.
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
Somehow, after all that has transpired, he still believes himself to be the hero. He created this whole situation just so others would see him the way he sees himself. But all it has done is further expose him for what he really is.
Ooh, well said.
Well,
Damn.
once we inform the
Damn.
cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He asked we leave him out of his involvement. Says to consider the lives he helped save.
I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like
That's
that.
fair.
So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss.
Be good,
This
girl.
might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
Let's head in there. Which method of dealing with the Terramorphs are you two leaning towards?
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in. See if they have a preference.
Let's do it. What do you think the cabinet will do when they learn about Vae Victis' involvements?
It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him.
Let's go.
And here we go.
Here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
It was a deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
The report isn't the old truth. Orlays helped Vae Victis organize the attack. Hadrian, I think you should tell them.
Well, ma'am, it seems your report is incorrect. Francois Sanan was responsible for the attacks.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now that's quite the accusation your group is leveling. Seeing as Francois Sanan has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
The emergency recorder snippet.
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Yeah.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vae Victis sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
I'd request his life be spared.
I'm not sure I see why someone with UC blood on their hands would merit leniency. But I will note your request when the decision is made.
Don't murder him.
Hydration is required.
With our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand.
You hippie.
With the threads you brought together here. The Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches. The three of
How much
you
you pay
have
for that
likely
thing?
spared
How much you use it?
thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Should be wiped out.
We're already discussing the elimination of one species, Captain. Explain to me why you wish to eliminate another.
Destroying it and asking for the Freestar Collective to help proves UC has no ill intentions.
They are ultimately threatened as much as the United Colonies. To share what you know and what can be done to make us all safer can only foster good relations.
That is an idea with some merit to it. Decrease the likelihood of anything like this occurring again, and
that
further
wall had
relations
some good
between our
points.
two factions.
2 birds with a single stone. Very well. We'll include the collective in the removal process. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the Captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
Every time you see a heat leech, nuke it. nuke it. And that way, not only will you get that one heat leech, but hopefully at least a few around it, and you'll clear the area around it. Yes, nuke it from, in fact, just clear out the planet. Wherever a heat leech is, destroy it. I feel like I want to do the microbe, but they could not be clear that the microbe is a risk. And I also like the big scaly space cows. I mean, they seem kind of nice. Exterminatus! I know, right? You could.
These are topics of the utmost
Microbes gonna
importance.
wipe out humanity.
Take
I
your
know,
time.
space COVID is gonna kill us all. I kind of want to do the space cows. I mean, the microbe I think is better, but I'm gonna do the space cows. I'm sorry. I like the big scaly space cows.
No need be delving into unpredictable
Sorry.
sciences.
What we're doing.
The first step in a bold new future.
Bolder, better,
Space
and
cows are
brighter.
awesome.
Well, I need to write that one down for later.
Order, please. And Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
I do like
We
space cows.
trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Yes!
Class 1? For the 3 of us?
TMD!
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Madam President.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick.
It's been an
of
amazing
duties.
quest. I love this quest.
Speak to your commander.
Yep.
Tuala, if I recall
Been
correctly.
awesome.
He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Okay, sounds good. Boom. Moving forward, y'all will respond to me as first citizen Carnage. None of this CohhCarnage BS. All right. First citizen Carnage. That's right. So where are we going? Oh wait, no. Where do I have to go?
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Oh, Tuala. That's right. We go to Tuala first. Oh, that's right. I got confused. I thought we had to go and do the memorial thing, but that's for Sarah, isn't it? That's for Sarah. Yep. Hey, Tuala.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you, Commander. It's an honor.
No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Awesome. Incredibly generous.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
Yes.
There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon.
Ooh.
Any of those missions called to you?
On a Vanguard mission.
Suppose that's true. Well,
Are these
we can
raiding
remedy
quests?
that
I believe
now.
so. Yeah.
Ah, here we go. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on
Cool.
I'm always ready to make a deal. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Boop.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city.
I need glasses or something.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Cool. Where's the residential district from here? Is that... That's a lodge that way. Is it over here? That's the medical. Oh, there we go. That's Athena Tower. We're looking for Mercury Tower? There we go.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
Nice hat.
Goed waar dit even fles te handelen.
Okay. First of all, this place is amazing! So that's awesome. Hell yeah. They should totally have put a bunch of items in here. Hell yeah. Right now, what we need to do, we need to put in proper furnishings. Okay, there's that. No, wait. We need a flat wall. Is there a flat wall anywhere? Done. Feels good, man. Feels good. All right, let's go. All right. Boom! Eliminate hostiles around Umbriel. We can do that. Actually, but let's do what I was going to do earlier real quick. Let's go to here first. Here. Sure. You just go anywhere for this. swamp.
There are always credits to be made from mining, even if they are barely enough to get by.
Okay, so we need like one thing to harvest. Oop. Just solamente uno. Solamente uno. Is that one there? Perfect. Okay. All right, chat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a quick tips video